Hello groups, this is Jim Gillis with Win My Vote, and I wanted to invite you to create your own free group page here on Win My Vote. So Win My Vote is a free voter engagement site where voters can sign up with just an email address or a social media account, and without entering any personal information, just a zip code, we can create for them their own online interactive sample ballot where they can compare candidates side by side and pick favorites, as well as review propositions and measures that will be on their ballot. One of the many features on Win My Vote is called Trusted Sources. And this is a library of groups and organizations and clubs and even individuals that have created a group page and have made endorsements. So as you can see here, we'll use Ethan Behrman as an example here. If I were to have heard about him, or if I follow him, or if I'm part of a group, a Facebook group of his, I can click on to his group page and I can see where he stands on some of the issues. And again, these are really focused on candidates, propositions, and measures that will be on upcoming ballots, so that as a voter, I can really go through and manage my ballot. So, for example, I'm going to add him as a trusted source. So I click on that right there. And now when I go back to my ballot, we'll use this November 8th presidential ballot. And now as I go through my races, so I'll click on this candidate, and as I'm going through and learning a little bit more about this candidate, I can also see that it looks like that Ethan Behrman is a featured endorsement. So he looks like he has endorsed this candidate, and I can click on it and even
Saturday,
hear
October 8th, 2016. I don't do Saturday videos, but today I have to let you know for whom I'm going to vote on November 8th, 2016.
And then with that, I can look at additional ones as well. But with that, I decide, okay, I'm going to, favorite this candidate. I plan to vote for this candidate. And when I go back to my ballot, you can see that the candidate's nameplate has turned green. I can also see a percentage of votes or favorites that this candidate has on this ballot. So this is great for me if I'm really campaigning for a candidate. I can share that candidate's profile on social media. It's also great for groups and organizations to be able to see how their members are reacting to their endorsement, and being able to see if they're favoriting their endorsed candidates at the same rate. Also, if I go down to propositions, if I'm clicking on one of the propositions to learn about one of the propositions, I can also see, again, my trusted sources, that are voting yes, and my trusted sources that are voting no. And it looks like Ethan Behrman is voting no on this one, so maybe I should, hear what he has to say.
When does temporary mean temporary? Well, it doesn't here in California when it comes to money and taxes. We passed Proposition 30 back in 2012, which was a 7-year tax during the Great Recession.
And then let's say, I say, yep, you know what, that was convincing. I'm going to vote no on that. I select no here, and when I go back to my ballot, you can see here that my answer is going to be no. I can also see that it looks like 7% are voting no, 13% are voting yes, and there's still 80% that are undecided. That means that there are 80% of the people that are on Win My Vote, that are on this San Francisco, California ballot, have yet to select yes or no on Proposition 55. And again, as a group endorsing or promoting or opposing that proposition, this is great information to know, how it is out there from a polling standpoint, and what is resonating with the voters and what's not. Anyway, hopefully that makes sense. Building a page, again, is free and easy. Here is an example of a group page, and all you have to do is, you can see these little edit buttons that are popping up over the content. You simply click on the edit button to create and to change and edit, as you're going. You can put text in here, you can title it, you can add, links or images or videos, and down here you can use an image or video. If you want to use a video, just use the share URL from YouTube. So if you have a video that you want, upload it to YouTube. Below the video, as it displays, it will show a little share button. Just click on that. It'll highlight a URL, do a cut and paste right into there, and hit save, and then you'll see that video play there. And as a voter, I can simply just click on the video and watch it like that.
What are you going to do with your responsibility? You can't complain about what's happened or not happened if you don't engage in the political process, if you don't do your part. And so during this time, during this season, go do your part. Look, I know that when I vote, it might...
So you can see how easy it is to do that. And again, if you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out to us. You can reply to this message, or you can send an email to groups@winmyvote.com, or feel free to call us at 415-867-9554. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.